So, as we inch ever closer to the launch of Starfield, and obviously everybody's very excited, we're all kind of in that anxious Christmas Eve sort of mentality, and I can completely understand it. We're seeing more and more people, including reviewers, talk about the game at length, and I think even some of them are starting to let out, even though they're not allowed to say per se whether they like the game or not, we're starting to see people let out maybe how long they spent playing the game, or what we can expect as fans of the games. And I think that's where we're starting to see a lot of these really cool things come out and play. So I'm excited by that prospect of it. This came up and I thought, hey, why not do a video on it? It would be a very good video to do, especially if you guys know me, I'm in the great state of Florida and dealing with the little bit of a hurricane that's going on. So I'm doing some content to keep busy. Hopefully the electric and stuff really kind of stays where it's at. That's what I'm hoping for. Now, when I started seeing stuff like this, I was started to kind of go, oh man, this is realistically one of the coolest things that I've seen, one of the coolest stats that I've seen. And, obviously with Starfield being kind of what it is, you just kind of go, oh, is this really something that is going to continue to go this way, that's going to really immerse people for as long as it has? Because, and I've been honest about this many times, Skyrim was a game that I got lost in for a very long time, hundreds plus hours in it, and I know that seems like not a long time, but at the time for me, where I was spending most of my time on Call of Duty and Halo and Gears of War, you can imagine what it was like. So anyway, when you see these types of numbers, reviewers are saying, I'm 130 hours into the game, right? Supposedly the game itself, the main story, the main quest will take you 30, 40 hours or something. That's a little bit ambiguous. But for all of these people to spend this amount of time in the game, you have to really enjoy what you're doing. I a lot of reviewers are bare minimum when it comes to reviews. So you can imagine if you're putting quadruple the time that it takes to beat the main thing, you're searching out other things to do, maybe even doing multiple playthroughs. So it could take over 130 hours to really start Starfield anyway. Bethesda's forthcoming space epic Starfield is apparently very long. It's made the developers head of publishing, Pete Hines, lose all sense of time, which is exactly what I'm looking for in this game myself personally. Like I said, I'm looking to kind of get lost in this world. Now, at a Bethesda mainstream event during Gamescom, Hines said he felt like the action role-playing game didn't really get going until he took 50 hours to finish the main quest. That was after he'd already dropped 80 hours into side quests. He said, 80 hours in, I went from doing one game to a completely different game where I started really focusing on the main quest, he said. And then I got caught up in the main quest and I spent the next 50 hours just doing that. I'm here to tell you that this game doesn't even really get going until you finish the main quest. Telling somebody, oh, I played Starfield for 40 hours, tells you nothing about what that person has done, he said. 130 hours is an intimidating amount of time to putting into anything, obviously, let alone something that turbo blasts blue light directly into your eyeballs. So this, don't really worry about it. It might not take you as long as it took him, but we're seeing that happen more and more. Now, back last year, Starfield director himself, Todd Howard, estimated its main quest would take around 30 to 40 hours to beat. So that's not much of a difference from 50, but at least you could have around 10 hours more to go, do something else if you want. But I can't imagine if you're lost in this world that you're not going to absolutely want to go and do every little thing that you can. I think people are going to spend hours designing their ships and things like that. So that's a real easy way to kind of get lost in this world. And I feel like everybody's going to be doing that. And the fact that you're seeing reviewers post their playtime, because they can't really say much else at this particular point, but the fact that they're all posting their playtime and things like that, I think that really shows that, this is a very strong game. This is a very long game. And, obviously all of us fans and gamers are going to be, thrilled to kind of see where this journey takes us. That's what I want to see too. For me personally, I get that everybody has their own reasons to want to play this and enjoy it, and I think that's great, but I want to see it with my own eyes and see what everything is all about. I won't sugarcoat it if I think something's not fun or bad or whatever. I'm really just kind of excited to see what the future of RPGs is all about. Honestly, this seems like it is just that. And, again, that's what has me so excited. You know, this is different than anything that I've ever played before, and you know, that's exactly what I'm looking for. You know, as a fan, obviously people are super excited about what's going on, and you know what? Listen, I get this. Some people are going to try to, you know, make this seem like it's something that's not a big deal or whatever, but I personally feel like this game is a huge deal, and obviously everybody is kind of going to maybe enjoy it differently. But for me personally, I'm excited to see what they've been able to do. So, again, in any case, Hines maintains that Starfield will claim a huge portion of your time. And another Gamescom conversation, this one with IGN, he said, if I'm being honest, there's really not an amount of time that I'm comfortable enough with saying, now you've played enough Starfield to get what this game is, because like I'm at 150, 160 hours of my current playthrough, and I haven't even come close. So obviously start clearing your schedule. Some people are already calling in sick, or, you know, having the whole weekend or whatever kind of set up to sort of do what they want to do with Starfield. And that, to me, is hugely telling. Like I said, I haven't seen something like this in a very long time. So I'm very, very happy to see so many people excited for something, and to be able to get lost and immersed in this. And again, this is dispelling so much stuff. When you look at a game like this and you go, okay, so many people were saying Game Pass wasn't conductive of a single player game, or, you know, how are they going to pay for this? You know, how are they going to pay for this game? It's a single player game in Game Pass. You have to cut content. You have to do this. You have to do that. I think that is something, honestly, that we're seeing that Microsoft is going to be able to accomplish regardless, right? It's one of those things that realistically Bethesda has been able to do. And listen, as fans of gaming, I'm not sure why so many people are pocket watching to begin with. I always felt like that was silly to do. So, you know, I want to see people kind of get excited by Xbox again, excited about something new, something that hasn't really been done before. And, you know, to me, that's what Starfield is, and that's why I'm excited for it. So hopefully you guys are sensing that excitement as well. I see a lot of new faces around lately, so I appreciate it. I want to say, if you guys do watch my content, please leave a like on the videos, subscribe. You know, it definitely means a lot to me personally. I'm the Crap Gamer, and this is Crap Gamer Reviews. As always, I do daily gaming content. You know, I've been kicking it out with the Starfield stuff lately, but, you know, I plan on reviewing the game and, you know, keeping up with all this stuff. So it's been such an incredible journey so far. Thank you all very much for rocking out with me. I hope you guys have an incredible day. Rack 'em up, fact 'em up, Crap Gamer 'em up. Thanks for watching. Have a fantastic day. Crap Gamer out.